list of players.
Once again, welcome to beautiful North Judson Sandpier High School. In the spirit of sportsmanship,
Welcome to RTC TV 4, where we're getting ready to get underway for a North Judson Hebron game. I think the Hebron Lady Comets are, we're going to get ready to, what's that? Hawks? Hawks? I said Comets, didn't I? It's the Hawks. You're right. So they're introducing the non-starters. I think that's nice at sectional time to introduce non-starters.
Yeah, it gets them, you know, like you had mentioned earlier, the girls work so hard and gets them a little recognition there.
Early. Number 44, Sarah Keys. Number 42, Stephanie Pino. Number 40, Nicole Nielsen. And now the starting lineups. The Lady Hawks from Hebron High School. At forward, 5'10" senior, number 12, Allison Pino. At center, 6'1" junior, number 30, Tyra Stater. At guard, 5'6" junior, number 31, Kaylee Lopez. At guard, 5'4" sophomore, number 10, Carson Ryan. And at the other guard, 5'4" senior, number 13, Caitlin Cherry. The Hawks are coached by Judson Rockhold. And now the non-starters of the North Judson Sandpier Lady Jays. Number 22, Megan Krasanaski. Number 20, Courtney Trusty. Number 40, Adriana Berger. Number 11, Gordon Dushak. Number 52, Amanda Troiki. Number 10, Abby Chambers. And number 42, Natalia Debra. And now the starters, the North Judson Sandpier Lady Jays. The home team on the scoreboard. At forward, 5'10" senior, number 12, Macy Rambo. At forward, 6' senior, number 44, Maddie Schumacher. At center, 5'10" senior, number 50, Lauren Thomas. At guard, 5'5" sophomore, number 24, Addie Harper. At the other guard, 5'10" sophomore, number 32, Lily Frazier. The Lady Jays are coached by Chris Neubauer. Tonight's officials are Jim Nelson, Mick Gardner, and Jeff Ward.
So welcome to RTC TV 4's broadcast of the Judson Blue Jays against the Lady Hawks here in North Judson, Indiana. Shay, I'm excited about this game.
I am. They got, they've played before. I think it was a North Judson won 49-54. So it was a pretty close game. I don't know much about Hebron, but you got to think they're pretty decent if they played North Judson that close, right?
Absolutely. So just want to say we're having a little bit of technical difficulty tonight. We don't have the scoreboard cam up, so we're going to give some scoring updates. Lillian Frazier going to take it to the board and miss her first layup, but we'll we'll let you know what the score is along the way until we get that scoreboard cam fixed. We're hoping to do that in a little bit. We've had some technical difficulties today.
Yeah, our first time all year just that we have difficulties has to be in sectional, you know?
Yeah, we've ran a perfect broadcast all season long.
That's all right. We were getting pretty full of ourselves down here, and you got to have difficulties every once in a while.
My hat wouldn't fit in real good, honestly.
So Hebron looking to work it around. Looked like Schumacher got her hand on the ball there. Lauren Cox comes up with the rebound. Puts it up to Frazier. Frazier finds Macy Reinbold. To Schumacher. The three's off, and it goes over the backboard out of bounds. So it'll be back to Hebron.
Schumacher, a senior for North Judson, she's averaged 18.7 points a game this year. She's a real tough senior, provides a lot of good leadership to this team. She's only just barely trailing Lillian Frazier at 19.7 points a game. Lillian Frazier, a sophomore for North Judson.
Yeah, and Schumacher, she's signed to play collegiately somewhere. And I forget where, but she has played at the next level. So the ball's out of bounds like it's out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Blue Jays basketball. So is that Adeline Harper's going to bring it up, gets it to Frazier, over to Schumacher. Schumacher to Harper, into Reinbold. Reinbold misses the layup, gets her own rebound. Frazier traveled. Frazier was trying to move her foot back behind the three-point line and walked in the process.
I got to tell you, that first game we watched, Winnemac and North Newton Spartans, the officiating was really good, Shay. I'm expecting that again tonight. I don't know the names of these guys, but they're familiar to me. I think they call a pretty good game.
Yeah, and you're going to get, at this level, you're going to get good officials, you know. Hebron throws the ball away. It's great defense. You can tell North Judson don't want the ball down in the paint.
Yeah, and that's what Hebron's trying to make happen, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So Hebron, coached by Doug Godbolt, they are 15-7 on the season, and I believe they're ranked 24th in 2A.
Okay. So Frazier shot off the mark.
Yeah, so you cannot look past this Hebron team. I know North Judson's favored to win tonight, but Hebron's going to bring it.
Yeah, and you know they're not stalling or anything. They're going to the basket. There's a walk.
So we've got 5:50 left to play in the first quarter, and there is no score. There's been no fouls.
Yeah, that was Carson Ryan trying to get inside and drug her foot in the process. Yeah, it's been defensively, both teams have played real well. Lauren Cox, long pass to Maddie Schumacher. Schumacher gets it in. She's going to be fouled. So I'll send Schumacher to the line for two.
Allison Hano. That takes Maddie Schumacher to the line. She'll be shooting two.
That foul's on number 12, Allison Hano. So Schumacher's first shot's up and good. Second shot by Schumacher is going to be up. They're going to get, looks like they're going to get a lane violation on North Judson. So it's a 1-0 ball game here. So Hebron brings it up slow. It's Caitlin Cherry with the ball.
Schumacher shooting 78% from the line, Shay. I think Hebron fans are wanting a foul.
Yeah, I think there's a. So Judson gets it inside, or Hebron gets it inside. There's going to be a foul on North Judson. I'm not sure. Who's that going to be? It's going to be on Frazier. It's going to be Frazier's team first.
So this is Kyra Stater.
Stater's shot's no good. Lauren Cox comes up with the rebound. And here comes Frazier. Frazier's going to lose it out of bounds off her leg.
Stater, a junior for Hebron. She is averaging 9.1 points per game and averaging also 8 rebounds a game.
Wow.
So she's going to be a key player for Hebron tonight.
Yeah, it looks like Hebron's trying to get her the ball here to start off with, maybe get some of these girls in foul trouble.
Good drive to the bucket.
Nice move. can't get it. Lauren Cox with the rebound. So Cox gets it up to Frazier. Frazier looks to push it. No look to Schumacher. Schumacher's 3 on the way. She got it. So Schumacher hits a 3. Makes it a 4-2 ball game in favor of North Judson.
Can't say enough about this North Judson team. Just a really solid basketball team.
Yeah, there's a defense. Reinbold, I noticed when we played him, plays great defense, and she just got the steal there.
Coach Neubauer's really built a nice program that's here to last for a while, Shay. They've done a nice job at building talent, and I think this community's really supported this team, which makes a big difference. There's a nice rebound by Cox.
Yeah, they do. They come out in groves, and it don't matter if it's football or basketball, volleyball. I followed their volleyball a little bit this year, and they had a packed house every time. So really good fan support here at North Judson. There's a block.
That was a great denial.
So, and Hebron's going to come out with the ball. So the Hebron team's playing pretty scrappy tonight.
Absolutely. So North Judson's really built a nice sports culture. Superintendent here used to teach at Winamac, Annette Zupin. Can't say enough good things about Annette and what she's doing with this school corporation.
Right.
And just a really nice community.
Yeah, athletically they've always had pretty good teams, and it being from Winamac, it's one of our main, if not our main rival, So Courtney Trusty into the game for the Lady Blue Jays, a senior. There's Frazier for 3. Boy, that was a nice looking shot.
So with that shot, North Judson goes up 7-2 against Hebron with just a little over 3 minutes to play.
There's a steal. Courtney Trusty comes out with the ball. Gets it up to Frazier.
It's a pretty high-paced game, Shay.
It is.
A lot of ball movement. I mean, you don't leave Schumacher open for too many threes and get away with it, do you?
And the thing that I've noticed is they're so unselfish. Frazier might have an open 3 and she'll pass to Schumacher because she's more open. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You can't
pass up a good shot because somebody's got a great shot.
Right, and there's Hebron throws the ball away. Looks like Coach Godbolt's going to get a timeout here. So 2:43 left to go in the first quarter. It's going to be the Lady Blue Jays 10, Hebron Hawks 2.
By following the IHSAA on Twitter. That's
We're going to jump over to a really quick advertisement. I'm a little bit off my game here. We'll be right back.
All that smoke can only mean one thing. The Winamac Corner Deli is cooking up something delicious. Located in the old Burger Dairy store, the Winamac Corner Deli offers everyday daily lunch specials to full-service event catering. Today, stop in today to try one of our signature creations, like our amazing barbecue nachos or our tantalizing barbecue mac and cheese wrap. Every day is something new, yet familiar. Mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees for any occasion. The Winamac Corner Deli, smoking good food.
This is old you. And this is now you. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. Lily Frazier, you're just joining us back with RTC TV4. Lillian Frazier goes in for a bucket for North Judson, putting North Judson ahead 12-2. There's a bucket by Kyra Stater.
So that's 12-4 in favor of the Lady Blue Jays. So that knocked out of bounds is going to stay with the Lady Jays. So this Frazier-Schumacher tandem's pretty impressive. What did you say they were averaging? 18 and 19 points a game, something like that. I mean,
that's crazy.
They're going to get. Are they going to get a legal pick or something?
I think they're going to get Schumacher.
Yeah. So Maddie Schumacher gets called for the foul. So it'll go back to the Hebron Hawks here. Bring it up slow. There's a drive. Nothing, wild shot, nothing there. Frazier gets the rebound.
You know, Frazier, not only is she leading the team in points, she also averages 10.1 rebounds a game, which is really impressive for a point guard.
That is. Yeah, and Frazier's just a sophomore, you know.
Yeah, Winnemack's going to be playing against her for a long time. So is this Hebron team. This sectionals are going to be fun for the next few years, I think, Shay.
Yeah. Oh, it just kind of, so that was Gebka. The ball just kind of died on the rim there. I'm going to tell you, Gebka getting on the board. So this is Stater going back up. They're really looking to get it to Stater here. So a 10-point North Judson lead. Schumacher thought about the three, pulls it back out. Coach Neubauer calling out a play here. And Schumacher down low gets the shot off. No good, but they're going to get a foul. You know, I was looking at somebody had posted, I think maybe WKVI had posted the best, like the top 10 best defensive averages in the state, and North Judson was right up there, and so was Winnemac.
Yep.
You know, at the points they allow, I think North Judson was like 30 points a game, and Winnemac was like 34 or something. It was so that was kind of neat having schools that close together, or this close together. It just goes to show you how important defense is. Everybody wants to score, but defense is really where it's at.
Yeah, I know we talk about Schumacher and Frazier a lot, but every one of these girls in North Judson can play some basketball, Shay.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where some of those little things may go. They're not as shiny and glitzy, but, man, they're important when it comes to winning basketball games.
You know, I see the whole Lady Warriors team across from us up in the bleachers. There's a foul. It's going to be on Gebka. So they've all, the Lady Warriors have all stayed to watch. They're all setting up in the bleachers up there. I think Coach Cross probably taking some notes here. See Coach Johnson up there.
So 15.9 seconds to play. North Judson up 15-4 over the Hebron Lady Hawks. Hebron looking to.
They're going to get Schumacher for another foul.
That's going to be her second.
Yeah.
Foul on number 44, Maddie Schumacher.
So Lily Frazier is going to come back into the game for Schumacher. So Hebron having trouble getting it in here. Almost a 5-second call. Shots up, no good. You know, Hebron's just having trouble getting a good shot, you know. So
that's a big steal.
Yeah.
And right in the quarter.
Yeah, so that's, you know, that could bring a little momentum to Coach Godbold's team. At the end of the first quarter, it's North Judson 15, the Hebron Hawks 6.
This is old you. And this is now you. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4 as we get ready for the second quarter. Right now, 15-6 lead for North Judson over Hebron. As Caitlin Cherry's going to bring the ball down, senior for Hebron. Most things run through Caitlin. She's averaging 16 points a game.
I'm going to get a walk on Hebron. Look like Allison Hano just couldn't quite hold on to the ball. And Courtney Trusty will bring it up. Now she's going to pass it off to Adeline Harper. Harper gets it over to Trusty. Trusty to Frazier, back to Harper, back to Frazier. Frazier finds Harper for three. It's going to be off the mark. Frazier gets the rebound, can't get the shot.
If you're a coach, you got to love those offensive rebounds.
Courtney Trusty with the rebound. She was blocked on the shot. Here comes the Hawks.
Block was by Allison Hano for Hebron.
So Hano's played good so far.
This is a 15-6 ball game with 7 minutes to go. Man, you don't want to see, if you're Hebron, you don't want to see Lillian Frazier on too many fast breaks.
No.
And she doesn't miss too many of those either.
They're going to get her for an over the back. I think that might be her second foul.
She had to be frustrated. She didn't make that layup, and sometimes when you miss an easy layup like that, you do something silly and cause a foul right afterwards.
Yeah, Hebron did a nice job defensively. They got back and got set, and Lily just had to go around her at the last minute and kind of disrupted her. And then the frustration foul afterwards. So it's 15-6. Hebron's still looking to get it down low. That was Hano there. Couldn't connect on the shot, but she drew the foul.
Allison Hano is a good-looking player, isn't she?
That's Gebka's first or second foul for Gebka. So the Lady Jays finding themselves in a little bit of foul trouble here to start off.
It's like Allison Hano. She's the second leading scorer for Hebron. She's averaging 11 points per game.
Missed her first attempt. She'll get another one.
Tanner Roy going into the Lady Hawks. She's replacing
Hano with a 50% free throw shooting.
She missed the second. Rebounds fought for her. It's going to be North Judson ball.
Ball knocked out of bounds by the Lady Hawks.
So Tanner Roy into the game for the Lady Hawks of Hebron.
So 6.5 to go in the half with North Judson leading 15-6. North Judson has 6 fouls so far in the contest to Hebron's 2 fouls. So Hebron's done a pretty good job of staying controlled and not getting into foul trouble. That's a pretty good defense by Hebron right there.
That was a nice pass by Cox. There's Trusty for a long three, no good. Rebound's going to come off to Hebron. So Cherry brings it up. Cherry drives, nothing there. Throws up another shot. Great rebounding. Yeah, they just can't make their shots.
Kind of wondered if Caitlin might have got fouled going up. It seemed like there might have been somebody draped on her arm, but maybe not.
Yeah, she's played amazing defense, and Coach Neubauer, he was afraid they weren't going to get it across and called a timeout.
So it's 15-6 in favor of North Judson. We're going to jump to a quick break.
This is Old You. And this is Now You.
Clive wears his fire hat and coat in the wind.
Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent. And now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gearhart with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Chad Compton working the camera, doing a nice job for us tonight. We got 5.5 minutes left in the half with North Judson leading 15-6.
Yeah, Hebron stepped up their defensive intensity here. And there's a steal. So
Cherry dribbling into traffic. She's going to the boards.
No call. There's a nice rebound in traffic. No foul. They're letting them play down there.
Yes,
Tim.
they are. And then
they call that.
Ouch.
Yeah. Coach Godbold's pretty upset. I think he should be.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
That was a lot of shots put up by Hebron in a short period of time, and you'd think there was a foul. Yeah, you'd think there was a foul at some point, but
And I'm cool with not calling it, but then to call the little touch foul afterwards. Lauren Cox with a nice shot.
That's Lauren's first point so far tonight. When we saw that Winnemac play North Judson earlier in the year, she was a good-looking player. She does a lot of little things. And
yeah, she's going to rebound. She does that, box out.
Just a strong kid.
Yeah. Great athlete. They're going to get her on a travel.
Coach Neubauer's not real pleased with that call. He wants to talk about it.
He's pleading his case. He's saying she kept her foot. I don't think Coach Neubauer's going to win that game there, or that argument.
Lauren Cox is a senior for North Judson. She averages 6.5 points per game.
She does a lot more than that, as far as just being down there banging, wearing the other team's post players out, and she's a really good volleyball player. She was a lot of fun to watch. Cherry thought about the three, gets in the lane, throws up a shot. They're just kind of getting in the lane and throwing it up, aren't they?
I thought that looked like a pretty high percentage shot.
So Reinbold takes it all the way. So it's 19-6 in favor of the Blue Jays.
That'll be Macy Reinbold's first points of the contest, Shay. She's another good-looking player. North Judson's they're just good, aren't they?
Reinbold's another. She's going to play. She's going to guard the other team's best player, and plays really good defense. They're going to get Lauren Cox with a foul. The Judson fans are pretty upset. Really animated over here to our right.
That's going to be the 7th foul on North Judson.
Yeah, it's just Cox's first.
So 3:49 left to go in the half, where North Judson leads Hebron 19-6. 7 fouls on North Judson to 3 on Hebron, Shay.
It's kind of fun doing a game where the crowd's getting into it, and we don't have a dog in the fight.
Just wait till tomorrow night.
Monday?
Oh, that is it. Yeah. So the championship game will be Monday night.
Yeah. Wow, what a play by Frazier.
That was nice.
Yeah, a little floater in the lane.
I think I'd put that on my college application.
Yeah. So you think there's a steal by Frazier. They're all over. They're going to get a foul on Cherry.
Fouls on the Lady Hawks, number 13.
That's Caitlin Cherry's first foul. So it's 21-6 with 3 minutes to go in the half.
You got to think
Blue
that
Jays.
Caitlin's got to get hot for Hebron if they want to have a chance to be in this game.
Yeah,
Frazier drives to the basket again.
Gets her own rebound. There's a block.
You're going to get Caitlin on that one too?
I'm not sure. There's a couple hands.
Yeah, she made the non-verbal indicator. Apparently Frazier goes to the line a lot.
I remember with our when they played us, she struggled with her free throws. Frazier did. So she misses them both. The ball is going to be fought for. They're going to say it was out. It's going to be Hebron ball, they say.
So Lillian Frazier, a 63% free throw shooter on the year.
Okay.
She's been to the line. She's shot 114. She's had 114 attempts on the season. So that's, gosh, you divide that by 20. That's,
yeah. There's going to be a foul. They're going to say she stepped on the line before the foul.
Hebron just can't get a break, can they?
No, they can't. They had a nice drive, and Lauren Cox had grabbed her arm. There was a foul, but before that, she had stepped on the line. Referee was right there.
It's going to be the 5th foul for Hebron. We got a 21-6 game in favor of North Judson with under 3 minutes to play. Lillian Frazier goes up again and just smooth.
So Frazier here in the last couple minutes is kind of having her way with Hebron.
She's got 9 points in the half so far.
3 by Cherry. Rebound's going to come off to Adeline Harper. There's Frazier again. Frazier drives the court. So it's 25-6 now in favor of North Judson. So the defense, Macy Reinbold playing really, really good defense. They're going to throw it away. But Carson Ryan was trying to feed Stater in the post and just threw it over her head. So it'll go back to the Lady Blue Jays.
So 2 minutes to go in the half, and that's this Hebron team just looks a little bit frustrated. 25-6. I'm sure that's not the way that Coach Godbolt wanted this one to start the first half.
You know, and up until the last 2 minutes, Tim, I thought it was a. You know, Hebron was still in it, and Judson's really got things clicking here the last few minutes. For Judson, it's starting on the defensive end, though. There's a nice move by Stater.
You got to think that that's part of the game plan for Hebron is get it into Stater. She really looks good going up to the basket.
Yeah.
This game's not out of reach yet, 27-8 in favor of North Judson, but man, you don't want to be down this much on a team as good as North Judson.
No, especially the defense they play. You know, I think they give up 34 points a game is what they're averaging. So there's Lauren Cox. That's just too easy.
That's 4 points for Lauren Cox on the night so far.
Ryan, they're going to want to travel. I thought it was maybe tipped. Maybe it wasn't a travel.
I thought it looked like a Euro step.
You just want to say Euro step.
We're in North Judson, not Europe, so.
What are they going to get here? They're going to get a foul, a Hebron foul.
Foul on the Lady Hawks.
Haley
Foul number 31, Haley
Rokas. We're going to go with Rokas. That's what our announcer said here. So it looks like Jordan Doucette coming in for the Lady Blue Jays. It's a 21-point Blue Jay lead here.
Haley Rokas, a junior for Hebron, averages 9.5 points per game. She puts up some points for Hebron.
Hebron just can't, you know, they got the rebound and it just kind of fell off their hands out of bounds. They just can't, like you said earlier, Tim, they just can't catch a break.
Well, you know, the two leading scorers of this team, Caitlin Cherry and Halen Rokas, so they lead Hebron's offensive attack, and neither of them have scored yet, Shay.
There's Cherry with a steal, but Reinbold coming up behind her.
There she laid one in.
Yeah, Cherry's first point.
So clearly North Judson's really clued in on the offensive attack of Hebron.
There's another steal by Cherry.
She's going to take this to the board in traffic. She's going to get fouled by, who is that?
Reinbold. So they're going to get Macy Reinbold on the foul.
Foul on number 20 for the Trust team.
So it looks like Coach Neubauer is going to bring Schumacher and Frazier back into the game.
Caitlin Cherry, a 56% free throw shooter.
Drills that one good. She looked a lot better than 56% there. Second attempt's up, and it's short. Frazier's going to get the rebound. There's a steal by Cherry. Cherry's going to take it in. And a foul. She's fouled. So a little bit of life here for Hebron at the end of the.
Caitlin Cherry going for the conventional three-point play.
Yeah.
She's been very quiet offensively. Now she's done good things on defense, but her shot's been off. And then all of a sudden, right here at the end of the half, Shay, you got to think that's the spark that this Hebron team needs to be able to be competitive in this rest of this contest.
Yeah, definitely, Tim. She just got the old-fashioned three-point play. Long shot, no good. So that's going to bring us to the end of the first half. It's going to be North Judson 29, Hebron 14.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today. At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself. Please support the local sponsors who make this production possible.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Garrett. I have Coach Hugler, Winamac boys coach, with me at halftime. Coach, how you doing tonight?
Hey, I'm pretty good. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, fantastic. It's kind of nice not being on the hot seat. You're just here to enjoy yourself tonight.
Yeah, we got a lot of games coming up, so I'll be on the hot seat soon enough. Yeah, this is nice. Good crowd, and I'm glad the Lady Warriors are in the championship game on Monday night.
Absolutely. What do you think of this Hebron-North Judson game so far?
I think North Judson is definitely the stronger team. I think Hebron's battling. There was a stretch there where Schumacher and Frazier were both on the bench. I think it was like 16-5 up and down the court, and Hebron couldn't take advantage of that. And that may come back to haunt them a little bit. Judson's got a lot of weapons.
Yep, yes, they sure do. They're a fun team to watch. I think, assuming that they're going to pull out a victory, Winamac's going to have their hands full. I think that's going to be a good contest for Monday night, assuming that that's the matchup.
Yeah, it'll be very exciting. I think our Lady Warriors will be ready. I know they played before. North Judson was able to get the victory, but I will say this. I'm sure it'll be an exciting place to be Monday night if Winamac plays North Judson, and we'll have a packed house.
Absolutely. So this North Judson school, they just have a nice sports culture here, don't they? From basketball to football and you name it, they're competitive over here.
Yeah, I mean, I've always liked coming over here and playing. It's a great gym, great facility. I'm not that familiar with all the different parts of the athletic program, but I know they support their teams and their sports, and that's very important and very important part of their community.
Yeah, they sure show up to support it, like you said. They fill a gym pretty good. So, Coach, congratulations. You had a fantastic win with your boys' varsity game against Marquette Catholic the other night in Winamac. How's your team feeling after a big win like that?
Well, we had a few days at home, stuck at home in the cold to just enjoy it, I guess. So, because we didn't practice again until Thursday, and the Marquette game was last Saturday. But, we watched a little film of that game to point out some good and some bad, some things we still got to improve upon. I think the guys are pretty focused. We got Logansport coming to town Tuesday, and they're a very, very good basketball team. So we'll have to have that kind of effort we had last Saturday, and even better to be successful.
So speaking of that, going in, so I bet that is nice for your boys being able to go in to getting school called off for several days in a row after a big win, right? It's better to think about that win than a loss in a situation like that. So let me ask you, a game like this then. So both these teams have been, these girls haven't been in school and presumably haven't been practicing much. How do they come into a big sectional game, all the hype around sectional, after not being in a regular practice and a regular rhythm? How does that impact a player at high school level?
I don't know. It may relax them a little bit. Just they can think about some other things other than just basketball and maybe be home. So maybe it had some positive effects as well. I can't speak specifically for the girls, but I know the other day when our guys came back and practiced on Thursday, after not playing since last Saturday, we were a little bit winded in practice, so that concerned me a little bit just to get our wind back. But after watching our Lady Warriors tonight press and get up and down the floor, that did not look like a problem for us.
Yep. Well, one of the things that's got to be one of the secrets to your success the last couple of years since you took over the basketball program for the boys at Winamac is being able to see the optimistic side, right? Being able to see things as opportunities. So seeing that break and that time off and seeing that as a positive and framing it in that way, because the mental mindset's what's really important, right? And that's where coaching comes in is how do you frame these things for the kids to buy in?
Yeah, I keep telling myself less is more. You know, especially I think if you have a senior team like we have. For instance, back before we played Plymouth, I gave them a Saturday off. I think I had to because the gyms were taken with wrestling mats and the SAT was going on or whatever. And we played a great game and having a day off of practice right before the Plymouth game. And I think now a lot of it is mental. And I tell our guys, you know, our practices, we got to maintain the intensity. We got to maintain going hard every day, but just not as long. And we really got to focus, you know, on scouting reports, the plans, what we want to emphasize, and just working together. So, you know, hopefully we can stay healthy. That's a big part of the season right now, too. We got 7 games coming up in the next 3 weeks. Stay healthy, take care of our bodies, get our rest, and then keep playing hard together.
Coach, thanks for joining me for a few minutes. It's always a pleasure talking to you and listening to your insights about the game. You certainly are very knowledgeable and always have a lot to offer.
Well, hey, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right, Coach.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer Simply Free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gearhart, my partner Shay Cass and Chad Compton on the camera tonight. We've had some technical difficulties tonight with the scoreboard camera isn't working right, and we're just going to make do. So I apologize if you hear me share the score and how much time's on the board periodically, a little bit more than usual, but hang with us. Right now, North Judson is leading the Hebron Hawks 29-14 as we get ready to undertake the second half. Shay, how you doing, pal?
I'm good. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
Doing all right. Sure like Coach Ugler. That guy, he's just knowledgeable, and sure enjoyed talking to him.
Boy, he's got the boys team playing good at Winamac, doesn't he?
He sure does. Yes, he does.
And what an exciting game last Saturday.
That was an awesome game.
That was an awesome game.
Yeah, if you haven't watched that, I think it's saved on YouTube. You can pull up if you search for Winamac Marquette Boys on YouTube. I bet you'll find it. And that game was awesome.
Yeah, maybe the best ending maybe I've ever seen.
You know, this is the first year I've really watched high school basketball. I'll just confess that right out of the gate. But that game was clearly, undeniably the best basketball game I've watched.
It's definitely, you know, I've watched high school basketball for a long time, and it's definitely the top 3. Yep. You know, there was a sectional game here when Winamac played Judson in '97, and that was right up there. But yeah, that was amazing.
So we got just under a minute, and we'll kick this off. And then North Judson Hebron game.
We're going to be back here Monday, right, for the championship game?
We absolutely are.
And then we'll be at Winamac versus Logan on Tuesday. That should be an exciting
game. For the boys game.
For the boys.
Absolutely. So sectional championship Monday night, where Winamac plays either North Judson or Hebron, which I would have been pretty confident in saying North Judson, but the way that half ended, that Kaylin Cherry just turned it on right then. You could see the explosiveness that kid has. And, gosh, she can turn a game around quick, Shay.
Yeah, that got him right back in the game and gave him some momentum going into the locker room.
I think she has 6 points, and I bet that's under 30 seconds she scored those 6 points
right at the
after
end.
Going completely silent offensively prior to that.
Yeah, right at the end there. You know, North Judson had got themselves in a little bit of foul trouble.
I haven't been tracking turnovers, but it seems like that second quarter, I think Hebron started really creating some turnovers, and maybe they're going to make this a contest in the second half. I'd like to see a close game here, Shay.
Yeah. So Schumacher with the ball for the Lady Jays, gets it to Frazier. Frazier's three's off the mark. Rebound's going to come on to Carson Ryan. Carson decides to back it off. Throws it right to Schumacher.
Schumacher's got some long arms, Shay.
Yeah. What a good player. How smooth, Schumacher going down.
When those fast breaks and that stuff happens, that just favors North Judson all the way.
There's a long three for Ryan off the mark. Rebounds fought for. We're going to get Lauren Cox with the foul. That's Cox's second.
Lauren Cox just not quite in position to make that rebound.
Hebron got the steal there and had brought it down, had a chance, and just threw it away to Schumacher. That would have been big if they could have came down and hit a shot. The first shot's no good. Second attempt's up, and she got it. That's Allison Hano. So Adeline Harper bringing it up.
I think Hebron's got to get Allison Hano a little bit more involved. 11 points per game on average. I think she's got 3 right now. I'd like to see her be a little bit more active in this half.
Schumacher, a great shot.
Wow.
And here comes Cherry. So they're looking to get it inside. Cherry's three's off the mark. There's a rebound by Hano. It was kind of blocked by Lauren Cox.
That was a good play defensively by Lauren.
Yeah. And here comes Frazier. A little floater in the lane. Got it. So you just can't really let him in the lane.
If you let Lillian Frazier drive the middle of the lane like that, shoot those floaters, those just go in all day long.
And there's a steal by Frazier.
Wow.
Frazier shot's up and good.
Lillian Frazier doing what Lillian Frazier does.
They're going to get a foul on the floor.
What are they calling that on?
12. It's at Macy Reinbold. Reinbold's second foul.
I don't think Coach Neubauer liked that call too much.
So great defense there by North Judson. The ball's knocked out of bounds off of the Lady Hawks.
Lillian Frazier with 15 points on the game so far, Shay. And average, so her average is 19.7. She's real close to getting it.
Great pass. Great pass. So Judson's starting to take off here. Caitlin Cherry for 3. She got it.
It's her first three-pointer of the game. North Judson now leading 39-18 with 5:47 to go in the third quarter. It's not quite out of control yet, but it's getting close, Shay.
Yeah, they're passing good, they're cutting. They know they've played together so long. They know exactly what they want to do with the ball.
Lauren Cox, 6 points on the night. She's averaging 6.5 a game, and she's almost over her average. Just as we're just getting into the third quarter here.
It's going to be Hebron ball on the jump ball.
Shay, we haven't seen a lot of jump ball calls this game.
We haven't.
That might be the first.
Yeah.
Might not be, but I don't remember any of them.
We haven't. We didn't see a lot the Winnemac game either.
Kind of like that. One of the things I think most sets of officials really have let the girls play. You can agree or disagree with different calls, and a lot of that's a judgment call, and they do the best they can. But I like it when they let them play.
Yeah, I think both the officials for both games have been really good tonight. They're gonna get Adeline Harper on a foul there.
Number 24, Adeline Harper.
So it's 41-18 in favor of the Blue Jays. So Carson Ryan gets it to Caitlin Cherry. Cherry's going to set something up here.
Looks like she's got a little bit of a lane.
Schumacher
waiting for her.
It's like you get past Cox and there's Schumacher. And there's great head fake. They're going to get, looks like Adeline Harper there with a blocking foul.
That shot by Reinbolt. You know, Lillian Frazier, as many points she puts up, you talked about her earlier about being unselfish. I mean, she could have took that shot, and she had a good shot, good lane to the basket, but she saw where Reinbolt had a better shot than her, and she dumped it off. That's just unselfish basketball.
And Hebron's shots just aren't falling. They're not getting terrible looks at the basket. And see, there you go. Oh,
wow. That was awesome.
Stater said not here.
I like it, Shay.
Nice.
Stater asking for the ball.
You know, the first half, they were really making an effort to get it down there to her, and they've kind of backed. I thought they might now that, you know, Schumacher's guarding Stater, and Schumacher's in a little bit of foul. Well, she's got 2 fouls, but
they came early.
Oh, he just kind of threw that away, and here goes Frazier.
Good no call charge. I don't know, Shay. That much contact, you got to call something?
Well,
or no? I mean, I don't know.
I don't think so. I mean, I think if she would have went right into her, yes. There's Stater with a nice shot, but she was kind of sidestepping, and they weren't going for one spot, you know. So with timeout, it's North Judson 45, Hebron 20.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Shay, we have 3:39 left to go in the third quarter, where North Judson leads the Hebron Hawks 45-20.
Yeah, and this third quarter has pretty much been all Judson. They're starting to run. They've really opened it up, and they look, you know, Frazier, Schumacher are both back in the game. There's Harper bringing it up, gets it to Courtney Trusty. Over Frazier.
You got to think there's a little bit of a chess match happening now. Coach Neubauer, he knows that Winnemack's here watching the game. He probably doesn't want to show Winnemack too much.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Tim, and it's really interesting. As a coach, I'm sure he's thought about that. You know, if we get up to a certain point, we're just going to kind of maybe cruise a little bit and don't give Coach Croft a lot to look at. Long cross-court pass to Cherry. Cherry's going to drive. A lot of contact. I think they're going to get Gebka.
Reinbolt. No, that wasn't Reinbolt.
It's going to be Gebka's third.
Gebka.
So Cherry will go to the line for 2.
So Gebka for North Judson. She's a junior.
I don't remember Gebka playing a whole bunch when we played them a month or so ago. Gebka gets the rebound there. They've got her trapped.
She is surrounded by Hawks. You got a timeout, North Judson. That was a smart timeout by Neubauer. With that timeout, we're going to jump over to a quick break where North Judson is leading the Hawks 45-20.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. online at evansagencyrochester.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank, online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Welcome back to RTC TV 4. This is Tim Gearhart with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston.
So it's North Judson ball. They thought so that Gebke had got a rebound and kind of got in the corner, and they had her triple team, and Coach Neubauer called the timeout. Coach Godbold wanted a 5-second call. Now they're going to get 3 seconds on Schumacher, I believe. So we'll go back to Hebron. So Cherry's going to bring the ball up. Is Cherry a senior?
I believe she is, Shay.
Okay.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't have that on my list.
Here you go.
Oh, gotcha. So Hebron's fighting.
Yeah,
they're fighting for the loose balls. They're hustling.
They're not playing like it's a 25-point game right now.
No. Look at that.
Good hustle by Lillian Frazier on that play, trying to get that ball out of bounds.
She almost had it.
It's close.
So Hebron bringing it up, and it'll be Cherry. Passes it off. Now back to Cherry.
And she handles the ball real well, doesn't she?
She was driving. They're going to get, is that Harper or Frazier?
I think it was on Harper. Is it on the floor?
Foul on number 24.
It's going to be the 6th foul on North Judson.
Yeah, the 3rd on Harper.
Hebron yet to foul.
I just saw that, Tim.
In this half. That's impressive, right?
It is.
So trying to look for a silver lining. And
Cherry thought about the shot. Great defense by Harper. Now they're trying to go into Stater. Stater's shot's no good.
Yeah, I bet that goes in more times than it doesn't.
Yeah. There's nice hustle by Cherry. And what a save.
That was awesome. They said they're not giving up, are they?
No.
We got a minute 15 left to go in the 3rd where North Judson's up 45-20.
It's going to be out of bounds off North Judson.
Pass came in just a little bit late to Tanner Roy, who was waving her hands, saying she was open underneath the basket. Hebron had trouble getting the ball in a couple times.
Yeah.
This game.
I don't know how tall Cherry is, but Schumacher's got to be close to 6 foot. She's a lot taller than Cherry.
I'd say that's conservative, actually. I bet she's 6 foot plus.
And it's kind of giving Cherry fits on getting it in there. They get it right into Stater. Nice move.
That was a nice post move. Stater with 10 points on the night so far for Hebron.
Trusty with the ball back to Schumacher.
This Stater's fun to watch. She's a junior for Hebron. She averages 9.1 points per game.
Yeah, she is. She
gets about eight rebounds a game.
That's a little move there. Couldn't get the shot to fall. It's off of. They're going to say off of Caitlin Cherry.
She is not pleased with that call.
She didn't agree, and Coach Godbolt definitely didn't agree. Wow.
And Schumacher wide open on the inbound.
I think Schumacher was a little too wide open.
Yeah, she was like, what? Oh my gosh. Lillian Frazier
just picked her pocket.
Yep. Ouch.
She's in for the layup. Cherry drives. Nice drive by Cherry. Nice shot. Caitlin Cherry with 2 more. There's a steal.
They're going to give it to
Great hustle by Tanner Roy. She got the steal and was going after the ball. It looked like it hurt when she hit the floor.
That's senior leadership. You're down by, see, it's 47-24. Gets your sectional game, probably your last game of your high school career, and she's still battling out. That's great senior leadership. You got to respect that.
There's a little, kind of a half hook by Stater. And that's the end of the third quarter. I guess I didn't even look up and see the time, Tim. So the end of the third quarter, it's the Lady Jays 47, the Lady Hawks 24.
Kniebel Insurance is a proud supporter of Winamac Athletics, offering home, auto, farm, and commercial business insurance tailored to fit your needs. Contact Kniebel Insurance today for your free quote.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. I'm sorry that the coverage was interrupted there. That was actually my fault. I'd love to blame that one on the equipment, but I can't.
You know, we were right in the middle of a really good session here.
We were about ready to enlighten the audience.
Really doing good, and
some really deep things happening.
Yeah, and then you forgot to hit the button.
Yeah, that always happens, doesn't it? Shay, you're awesome. I just gotta say that.
There's a steal by Frazier.
Yeah, you haven't said that at all tonight, have you?
So see, I got our statistician Cree Hook up here beside me.
Yeah.
How's
Working
it going?
a little magic.
How's it going? Huh?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Cree's doing good tonight. He's excited about the Hoosiers. I guess the Indiana Hoosiers beat Michigan State tonight. Cree's pretty pumped up about that.
The Hoosiers have a basketball team?
Come on, easy, Tim.
I'm poking a bear right there, aren't I? Lillian Frazier, that's her first free throw tonight.
Okay. Long three is going to be off the mark. We can see that one. Schumacher's going to get up to Frazier. Frazier with another bucket. Jerry thought about the three, passed it up.
Frazier with 22 points in the game.
She's over average.
Yep. We have 6 minutes and 40 seconds left to play in the game where North Judson leads 50-24.
Hey, guess what? There's a steal by Frazier.
Yep. We need an automatic button we just push every time that happens.
Steal by
It'll be a lot
Frazier.
easier.
So it's 52-24 in favor of North Judson. And Frazier got a little aggressive there going for it.
Foul on the Lady Jays, number 32, Lily Frazier. Jordan Duchette.
It's going to be Frazier's third foul. Jordan Duchette coming in for the Lady Jays. Shows Natalia Gebka is going to come in and replace Lauren Cox.
Correction, 1-1.
Oh, Cherry's first attempt on the one-on-one was no good. Frazier with the rebound. Frazier brings it down, hits Courtney Trusty. Trusty's going to pull it back out. Dushak for three, off the mark, rebound by Cherry. Caitlin Cherry's got to be tired. She's going to be tired after this game.
And she hadn't sat a whole lot in this game.
Oh, there's a wild shot by Heber, no good. With their own rebound. Got it back up. That was Allison Haino.
Allison Haino with 5 points tonight.
Schumacher's three's no good. Looks like they're gonna get Tanner Roy on the foul. Courtney Trusty will go to the line for two.
Foul on number 31, Haley Rose. Courtney Trusty at the line.
Courtney Trusty, another one of the seniors for this North Judson team. Playing, senior leadership at a high school level is really important. I don't know what goes on in the locker room in these different high schools, but you just got to think these seniors really help kind of set the tone.
They do, Tim, and they've played together so long. Courtney's actually a cousin of mine, so I know that these same girls have played together since they were little kids, and that goes a long way too.
I was just starting to like that Courtney Trusty until you told me you were related to her.
So Hebron taking their time here, looking to get it inside.
Wow, a lot of white jerseys under the basket there.
There's four white jerseys under there. It worked though. They got a foul. Yeah. It's gonna be 4 on Frazier. Is that Frazier? No.
That's her fourth. Yeah. It's like she's gonna get a break.
Yeah.
Allison Haino is on the line, 1-1.
Allison Haino, a senior, going to the line. First shot's up and rattles around. She got it.
Addie Harper going in for Lily Frazier from Lady Jays.
I'm getting little tidbits of philosophy from the philosopher Jeremy Lamer, reflecting on old North Judson Winnemac games.
Yeah,
I'm glad to see he's paying attention tonight.
Yeah. It's always good when the Hammer pays attention.
I think so too. We need to get him in town for a boys game so he can come on at half and share some deep thoughts with us. A little bit of confusion out on the court right now.
Yeah, the North Judson fans, let them know, as I'm sure everybody could hear.
Yep, they're paying attention.
Oh, now they're going to get a cheap one. It's always interesting when you get to listen to the North Judson fans.
I like it. They're into it, man.
Yeah.
I like an engaged fan base.
No, they just got
that was a quick 5, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm surprised the fans weren't yelling at him about that, saying it was only 4.9 or something.
I like it. I kind of want a stopwatch. So every time we throw it in, we can start paying attention to that.
I try to count sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm impressed, Shay.
I lose track after about 2 seconds, but they're going to get Schumacher for a foul, I think. Looked like a pretty good box out. The girl just fell. That's Schumacher's third, maybe.
He boxed a girl out and she ends up on the ground. I'd say that's a good box out.
Yeah. Probably not a foul, but got to make both sides happy, I guess. Roy's first attempt's up and good. Looks like we're going to have Sarah Keys check into the game for the Lady Hawks. I think that's the first time we've seen her. That almost looked like an intentional miss.
I wonder if it was.
Kind of.
If so, it was awesome.
It worked, yeah.
A design miss?
Yeah, get the ball back.
You're digging deep in the playbook. I like it.
Long three. Hey, it worked. Coach Godbold's going to get a timeout. It's 53 31, North Judson lead.
This is old you. And this is now you. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. We got 4:51 to play in the contest. North Judson leading the Hebron Hawks 53-31. Right now, North Judson sitting on 9 team fouls. Hebron at 3.
You know, Hebron's made a little run here lately. Last, minute or so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's a 22-point game. Hebron's definitely not giving up. They're still playing hard and fighting for it.
I like the atmosphere here at North Judson. Sectional basketball, Indiana. In the gym tonight, you go from Neil Diamond to Metallica. And, you know, it's Indiana.
We have heard some really good music over the course of the year at different,
Yeah, we
I know
have.
Plymouth was rocking some Pink Floyd.
You know, that's actually probably been my favorite so far this year.
Yeah, so Judson's had, they've had country and had a little bit of everything here tonight. Is that Caitlin Cherry in there fighting?
He's going to draw a foul.
Foul on number 24, Addie Harper.
Yeah, North Judson's always has a good atmosphere here for their sectional. When we were in school, they always had sectional here for boys anyway. And this place was rocking back then. And they kind of move it around now, I think, but switch different gyms. I think our boys are going to be at Winnemac for sectional this year. I think it's pretty much the same. It's the same teams other than we got Marquette Catholic for boys. With the, they've won, I don't know, one state or whatever and regional, so they have to move up the class. It's a nice move by Lauren Cox.
Lauren Cox with 8 points on the night. We got 4:20 left to play. North Judson with a sizable lead, 55-32. That's a 23-point deficit. Shay.
Yeah, Judson's played really well. There's Sarah Keys with the rebound. Couldn't get it, and that taps it to Lauren Cox. It's up to Schumacher. Schumacher with the basket and the foul.
Fouls on the Lady Hawks.
How many Schumacher got tonight?
Caitlin Cherry. And Schumacher will shoot 1.
Schumacher's attempts off the mark. She gets her own rebound. There's Cherry to steal it away from her.
She's got 17.
Okay.
So she's, 1 point off her game average.
Lauren Cox gets a rebound. They're going to get a foul on the Hawks.
Fouls on number 31.
We'll get Rokas for the foul.
Ryan going into the Lady Hawks. She's replacing Sarah Keys.
So Carson Ryan back into the game.
Out of bounds on the Lady Hawks.
It's like there's a little bit of confusion happening.
Yeah, I don't know if there was maybe somebody got hurt out there.
Looks like there's a Hawk that might be hurting. That's number 31, Haley Roskovs. She's going to come out of the game for a little bit. She's in pain, Shay.
Yeah, she was diving for the loose ball, and I don't know if she got the wind knocked out of her or what. Trainer's going to come over and take a look at her.
Roskov, a junior. She's been pretty quiet offensively tonight. She's got 1 3-pointer, but I imagine one of the...
They're going to get Tanner Roy on the foul there.
I imagine one of the things North Judson wanted to key in on tonight was Cherry and Roskov. I think they really kind of clued in on them. And
Cherry's she's had a pretty good game, you know, and she's got steals and hustled, and she's kind of been all over the place. Lauren Cox for 3. Shots off the mark. Cherry brings it up. Caitlin Cherry for 3 off the mark. Nice save. There's just no quit in her.
Yep.
Kristen Ryan for 3. She got
good looking shot.
So Carson Ryan for 3. It's going to be 57-35 in favor of North Judson.
These are Carson Ryan's first points of the game. She averages 6.3 per game.
Yeah, I was going to say that was probably a foul on Schumacher. Kind of stuck her arm out there, and that's going to get you every time.
Number 44, Maddie Schumacher.
Schumacher's 4th foul. I think at this point in the game, Coach Neubauer's just going to leave her in.
A little bit different strategy than what we saw in the Winnemac game. The Winnemac game really out of hand by the 4th quarter. This game out of hand by the 4th quarter for sure, if not earlier. Winnemac, the chess match, Coach Croft pulled all these starters and put all these JV girls, all these younger girls in, but Coach Neubauer saying, no, I'm going to let my starters out there.
Yeah, well, he wants to get them, I'm guessing wants to get them some work and get them to click. I don't know. It's interesting, the 2 different strategies.
Yeah.
I mean, they're 19-3, so obviously I can't question Coach.
No, I'm not questioning it.
You know, they're going to get a foul on Tanner Roy. I'm just whenever I've been involved in a game or whatever, a blowout game helps nobody. It don't help the team that's getting blown out, and it definitely doesn't help the team that's winning. You know.
The tie going into the leading area.
Rombold's first shot's no good.
It's one thing I wonder about, if you have a really easy game or one that's not challenging, and then you go into a really tough game, I worry sometimes that can soften you a little bit. But I suppose it could work both ways.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. So, North Judson fans, a little ball handling display put on there by Lily Frazier, and the Judson fans liked it. I'm not sure what they're going to get here.
That's the first I've heard the Hebron fans come alive in a while. They weren't really in favor of that foul.
No, I kind of not myself either. The Hebron fans really upset. Coach Godbolt's he's just staring. He's having a stare down with the referee there.
I have a feeling if it was a 1 or a 2 point game, he'd be a little bit more outspoken about that ball.
And the shot didn't go, so you know what they say, the ball don't lie. They're gonna get Gebka with the foul there. Is that Gebka?
Fouls on the Lady Jays. Natalia Gebka.
That's Gebka's 4th foul. So Hano's coming to the line for 2. So Hano is a senior, so this could be her last couple shots here. So Hano's 2nd attempt's up, and it's good. So it's a 21-point game here. Frazier brings the ball up. Nice dish to Reinbold. Gets it back out to Harper. Harper to Frazier. Looks like Judson's going to run some clock here.
Got 57-36 in favor of North Judson with 1.5 minutes left to go in the game.
They're going to get Hano for a kick.
It's good hustle by Hano.
It was. So Macy Reinbold's going to inbound for the Lady Jays.
Schumacher decides not to shoot in favor of taking a little time off the clock.
Yeah.
Got a minute 20 left, minute 15 in the game here. You got a 21-point difference in the score.
Looks like North Judson's just going to run the clock down here. Hebron's still playing D. Get back to Frazier.
Under a minute to go. It's going to be
There's going to be a foul on Caitlin Cherry.
Foul number 13, Caitlin Cherry.
It's going to be Cherry's 4th foul.
thinking that official may not have anything he's got to do after the game tonight.
So Caitlin Cherry's going to come out of the game. She's going to get a hug from her coach. And here comes Allison Hano's going to come out of the game and get a hug from her coach. Always sad when you see a player coming off the floor for the last time.
Yep. Yes, it is. Yep, I'm sure those two girls provide a lot of leadership to that Hebron team.
Yeah, I mean we've seen it tonight. You know, this is the only game we've seen Hebron play, and you can tell that they're the go-to players. We gotta get a jump ball.
It's kind of a late called jump. Yeah. I think he reluctantly called it.
I think he just wants it to play out. Maybe come to an end here.
Yeah. Again, great officiating tonight. Really, all in all, they haven't missed many calls, Shay.
It has been great officiating.
Hebron, you got to respect their poise tonight. They played hard throughout the entire game. Just came up short. They're hitting this North Judson team when they're hot and all wound up for sectionals.
Yeah, Hebron definitely hasn't quit tonight. So I think Coach Godbolt does a really nice job there. So Jordan Dusak with a rebound.
North Judson's just going to run the clock out here.
Yeah, Coach Neubauer's got it in his. It's going to go back to Hebron.
I respect it.
I like
fighting here right at the end.
I love it.
It makes me happy.
The game's not over. Why quit?
That's right.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's always work to do, even if it's for next year. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So that's going to do it here at North Judson High School. The final scores: North Judson 57, Winamac Hebron. I hope not Winamac Hebron 36. I was thinking of the game Monday night. They're going to play Winamac. So.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a quick timeout, jump to a post game before we cut out.
This is old you. And this is now you. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV 4. This is Tim Garrett, my partner Shay Caston, Chad Compton working the camera, doing a nice job tonight. North Judson 57, Hebron 36.
Yeah, I think what about the end of the first quarter, Judson just took off. I felt like it was fairly close, anybody's game up until that point, and just the ball movement, and how unselfish they are. So they're a good team. It's impressive.
Absolutely. Good game tonight. Well, I'm really looking forward to Winamac North Judson. We're going to be right here on RTC TV 4 on Monday night for that game.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling this is going to get pretty wound up. North Judson, Winamac, pretty big rivalry.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this crowd's going to be pretty lit up that night.
They've had Winamac and North Judson have had some great games in girls basketball and boys, but I remember a sectional championship where it was we were ranked 1 and they were 2, or vice versa. I'm not sure, but it was electric. I mean, there was standing room only, and I kind of think we might have that again, Monday night. So Monday night it might take away a little bit, but I don't think too much. With the weather, everything's got pushed back, so I'm pumped. I think
North Judson handled Winamac pretty well in the regular season. However, the entire season, you talk to Coach Croft at Winamac, the entire season is all about a build-up to sectional. And he did not, after talking with him about the game, he was not worried about whether he won the game or lost the game. He just wanted to try a few things out. He saw what he needed to see, and he really is playing a chess match with North Judson.
Yeah, that's almost as interesting as the game as the chess match between the coaches. We had talked about it earlier with, Coach Neubauer had left his players in, Coach Croft had pulled, and really the whole game, Coach Croft tonight was running different players in. I know Kingsley got some minutes in the first half, and he was
some
just
good
trying,
minutes.
Yeah, some not just filler minutes. So he was really trying some different things right off the bat, and that's to me that's all part of it. It's as fun to watch that as it is to watch the game itself. So.
Absolutely, especially these small communities. These towns come out and support their basketball teams. Shay, it's hard to beat a good team twice.
It is. I tell my wife that all the time. So she's a volleyball coach, and she'll get pumped up about beating a good team.
Your wife's not feeling very good tonight.
My wife is not feeling very good. She kind of had bronchitis last week and missed the two Winamac games actually, and I kind of passed it on to her, I think. So she's at home with a fever and a cough, and not real happy with me about passing it around the house. So if Reagan can not get it, that'd be good. If we can keep Reagan from getting it, that'd be good.
Shay, I had a lot of fun with you tonight.
You did.
Thanks for tuning in with us. We better get Shay home so he can take care of his wife. That's it for tonight at RTC TV4. Join us on Monday night for the sectional championship here in North Judson.